it's gone. I'm in gloom. Give me strength, give me hope, give me no one new to hold. If I saw you lately, what would I say? Give me peace, please walk away. You have nothing new to say. If I saw you falling, now why could I smile? I won't stay around to be hurt by careless words. Now it's time to say goodbye. I won't stay around to be hurt by careless words. Now it's time to say passing out at the house on a girl with a spooked out smile, and I doubt we're alone. Who could tell? Who could hear that? Hanging out at the house, heard too bad we were talking loud, and I know not alone. Who could tell? Who could hear that? Passing out at the house on a girl with a spooked out smile, and I doubt we're alone. Who could tell? Who could hear that?
Hey, I'm Rockin' John, and when I'm in Mukwagano, I listen to WFAQ in Mukwagano.
in springtime. I never liked you much, we never keep in touch. I know your stories from the grapevine. And though I find it strange to watch the change when what you couldn't say was look at me, my glory, glory girl. Help me to find a way to know you. Let's show the world. My glory, glory girl. Hide not behind the words that bind you. You don't know the world. My glory, glory. Let's show the world. I heard you say today you've thrown your life away, but dreams of happiness aren't wasted. You tried to reach the moon, you grew up too soon, denied the freedom that you tasted. But tell your tragedy now helps me discover you are my glory, glory girl. Help me to find a way to know you. Let's show the world. My glory, glory girl. Hide not behind the words that bind you. You don't know the world. My glory, glory. Let's show the world. My glory, girl. Let's show the world. My glory, glory girl. Help me to find a way to love you. Let's show the world. My glory, glory girl. Hide not behind the words that bind you. You don't know the world. My glory, let's show the world. Let's show the world. My glory, girl. Let's show the Got you effortlessly. That's the way
Helen from Easington Colliery, UK, and you're listening to the nation's music source, WFAQ LP. Muck Wanna Go, 101.3 FM.
Time alone will tell if our romance is real or just a springtime spell. For heaven knows, and time will tell. Though I know so well what we believe is love may just turn out to be a memory, but time will tell. Do we really care, or do we share a fool's imagination? Nights will hurry by, then you will know, and so will I, when spring has had its fling. If you are in my arms, we'll know it's not a spell. We'll know it's real, but time will tell. If you are in my arms, we'll know it's not a spell. We'll know it's real, but time alone will tell.
jazz. I didn't like fun. I turned out a pie. 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 your gift unfurls, when your talent becomes apparent, I will roar from the stalls, I will gurgle from the circle. The saints smile shyly down on you. Oh, they couldn't get over your 9-leaf clover. Lucky Lisp was not wasted on you. Lucky Lisp wasn't wasted on you. When your name's with the best, will my name be on your guest list? And I will roar from the stalls. Ooh, the balcony full was me a fool. Jesus made this all for you, love, you love, you love, you love. He couldn't get over your grandma's omen. Lucky Lisp was not wasted on you. Lucky Lisp wasn't wasted on you. Pack rat, Lambo light. Met in the beer line on Monday night. We were winning. Second half was beginning. Pack rat Susie, pack rat Sam, do the Lambo leap out in Packerland when they scrimmage at the park in the village. And they floated and boated and jet skied, fishing and wishing for less weeds. Tubing Apple River like doves, looks like pack rat love. Nibbling on bacon, chewing on cheese. Sammy says to Susie, honey, would you please be my missus? She says yes with her kisses. And now they're tackling, not grabbing, kicking field goals. Beer mug to beer mug now, anything goes as they tailgate. And Sam says I feel great. And they floated and boated and jet skied, fishing and wishing for less weeds. Tubing Apple River like doves,
looks like hack love.
like their taters liney. Some prefer French fries, but I like mine fixed with mayonnaise, coleslaw on the side. Solid potato salad, that solid salad, Jack. Solid potato salad, boy. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back. Solid potato salad, and let's have no yak yak. Solid potato salad, boy. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back. The farmer said to the spud, your skin looks slightly pallid, so I'll dig you later, bud. For some solid potato salad, solid potato salad, that solid salad, Jack. Solid potato salad, boy. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back. Bring it right back. Solid potato salad, it's really fine and you better latch on. Solid potato salad, don't hesitate, go get a plate before it's all gone. The farmer said to the spud, your skin looks slightly pallid, so I'll dig you later, bud. For some solid potato salad, solid potato salad, that solid salad, Jack. Solid potato salad, boy. Take a plate, fill it up. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back. Take a plate, fill it up, bring it right back.
Hi, this is Adam from Waukesha, and you are tuned into the nation's music source, WFAQ LP, Maguanago on 101.3.
This is Nad Neslo, reminding you that conservation is important. If you restrict your driving to just the area served by WFAQ FM, you'll be doing your part. Thanks.
This morning, feel round for my shoe. You know about that, babe. I had them all walking blue. Woke up this morning, I feel around for my shoe. You know about that, baby. Ooh, Lord, I had them all walking. Leaving this morning, I have to go ride the blinds. I've been mistreated, I don't mind dying this morning. If I have to go ride the blinds, I've been mistreated, ooh, Lord, I don't mind. Tell me the walking blues ain't bad. The worst old feeling I most ever had. People tell me the old walking blues ain't bad. Well, there's a worst old feeling, ooh, Lord, I most ever had.
How long I've loved you, you know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I did not catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. All the things you do endear you to me. You know I will. I love you forever. I love you with all my heart. I say love you whenever we're together. Say I love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you for the things you do. And dear, you tell me, you know I will. I will. I'll open up my heart to you, my love. I will.
Be my sweet potato, I'll be my honey lamb. Dance around the campfire, hang around a while. Well, I'll be caught stealing someone else's vibe. Well, everybody loves or hates us, but we're still alive. So wake up in the morning, cup of coffee, grab your bags, jump into the caddy, cause the touring ain't a drag. We say we're overrated, educated, I suppose a little jaded. When I get off this, I think I'm gonna have to be sedated. Be my sweet potato, be my honey lamb. Or give me some black Tupelo, I'll be caught again. Oh, here we go now. I went to New York City, but then I come right back. Everyone was cool there, but couldn't get no slack. They say, ain't seen you in the papers, ain't seen you in The Voice. I think I'm playing Dixie, if I had my choice. Well, wake up in the morning, cup of coffee, grab your bags, jump into the caddy, cause no touring ain't a drag. To say we're overrated, educated, I suppose a little jaded. When I get off this, I think I'm gonna have to be sedated. Be my sweet potato, be my honey lamb. Or give me some black Tupelo, I'll be caught again. Ah, shit now.
Take one.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help! Stop, string.
Two.
Seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please?
Was she the one for me?
my car, in my Jaguar, painted like the shoebox discarded, full of gasoline. And we drove to Nevada, where eventually she agreed to marry me. Now we live as happy can be, with 5 children and a washing machine. Love at first sight, you know. It was a hot day in Waco. Love at first sight, you know. It was a hot day in Waco. Love at first sight, you know. It was a hot day in Waco.
something that comes in a bottle. It's more like Jackie O when she was doing Aristotle. It's not a logo that sticks to the roof of one's ass. It's like a second cousin to class. Style. Come on. Style. Say what? Style. Come on. Style. Check it. Ain't sitting courtside with the owner of the team. Style is owning the court and charging them all a fee. It's not lusting after someone because they're cool. Style is loving yourself till everyone else does too. Style. Come on. Style. Lady. Style. Wow, wow. Bridge.
Stop, don't get drunk on Saturday night. Try to dress up every Sunday morning bright. Stop, don't get married, then break the vow in a year. Style is keeping a promise. Raise your hand, y'all, if you hear me.
Style is not fighting style when you can't find the funk. Style is the face you make on a Michael Jordan dunk. Style ain't the Jeep you bought when you know your broke ass got bills. Style is letting your lover jive while you talk on the phone and chill. Style. Come on. Style. Bridge.
Style is a go-to smile with an attitude. Style is a peaceful vibe, posting the rude.
Style is growing your own food. Style is a non-violent march. Style is an accurate account of what's inside every heart. Style is not a lie. Style is a man that cries. Style is a glow in a pregnant woman's eyes. Hang on. Style is buying your mom's a house. Style is a clean mouth. Style is puppy breath. Style is no fear of death. Style is Ali's jab. Style is hailing a cab. Then, you know, giving them the finger when they pass your ass. Style! You got it! Bunny, bunny! Style! You got it! Shirley! Shake your ass, Shirley! Shirley, Shirley! I love you, Shirley! You got it! Style. You got it. Is Maite in the shower? Style. You got it. Is soul no power? Style. You got it. It's when all black men are free. Style. You got it. Is you and me. You got it. You got it.
The whole idea of Bevel is a far bigger, expansive thing. That it's not just about making some tracks and putting them down and getting some stranger to do some artwork and da-da-da. It's sort of, it comes from a bigger and wider point of reference.
And yet it has to come from within. I think you're right. I mean, it would have been completely not the Bevel thing to do, to finish the record and then just call up some commercial layout artist and say, hey, I'm doing an album cover for it. It would not have been right, so.
My favourite song on the Babel album is You Kill Me, and I think the reason behind that is just rings true so much, and it just really sounds like it's coming from the heart.
Maybe also I think lyrically, in the past I've hidden a lot from like the darker side of stuff, and things like on You Kill Me, I just thought, no, I'll just write about this. You know, this is what happened, this is how it was. It was really nasty. I'll write it this way.
As I stumble into bed, I curse the devil in my head. And if I die before I wake, I hope the Lord won't hesitate to pluck my coffin from the ground. He need not heed the neighbors now and throw me out for all to see. The flies of August swarming me. Get a right by your side, under your skin, I'm digging in. I don't know, but I've been told the road to heaven is paved with gold. And if I die before I wake, I need a ride, I need a ride, I get a ride from you. I need a ride down your side, I need a ride, so you can. I need a ride before I hope the Lord won't hesitate. Well, sticks and stones can break my bones, and boys can make me kick and moan. But when I want it all to drive, I get a ride, I get a ride, I get a ride from you. I get a ride, I get a ride, I get a ride.
repeat after me. I, Space Ghost, do solemnly swear to watch the Cartoon Network daily, listen to this radio station, and laugh at the following daily affirmation. Go to your local video store with a strong magnet and wave it around. Demand to get free movies. Today's revelation from Space Ghost is catchphrase. Get one and use it.
No puede tener mucho encanto ser polen y poder volar. Nadie sabe que con mi canto la vida se va a lamentar. Y el fuego se va encendiendo y en carbón me vuelvo yo. El día se va poniendo y con él me acuesto yo. Y el polen entró en el agua y toda se la tragó. Nadie le dijo nada, su estómago la disolvió. Y lentos y silenciosos parecen los meses y parece que hay algo que sigue mi porvenir. Y caí en una orquídea y del tallo me estiré. Hoy el cielo me envidia porque lo rebasé. Y mis frutos dispersos de las copas con lentitud caen con tonos espesos perdiendo su juventud. Y lentos y silenciosos parecen los años y mientras más me lamento necesito del porvenir.
Hello, I'm Jim Linneman, and you're listening to FM 101.3 WFAQ Maguanago, the nation's music source.
within my heart. I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. highway, that's the best. Or get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Or get your kicks on Route 66. Go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City, looking mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Boston, Reno, San Bernardino. You get hip to this timely tip when you make that California trip. Or get your kicks on Route 66. The highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your on 6. Get your get your kicks on Route 66.
This is take 11.
Help, I need somebody help, not just anybody.
Take 12.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured.
you're mine. The brightest star I see looks down my love and envies me because you're mine. Because you're mine. Because you're mine. The breeze that hurries by becomes a melody, and why? Because you're mine. Because you're mine. I only know for as long as I may live, I'll only live for the kiss that you alone may give me. And when we kiss, that isn't thunder, dear. It's only my poor heart you hear, and it's applause because you're mine. That isn't thunder, dear. It's only my poor heart you hear, and it's applause because you're mine.
baby, 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 baby. I'm on now. Come on now. Oh. To play the Casanova, smoother than the bossa nova. Love to play the Romeo, but I never need a home to go to. I'm so greasy, I'm so slick. I leave no traces, I just get out quick. I use cheap champagne, brief affairs, and backstage love. But a love like ever throw away. A love like this is much too good to ever throw away. I play the fool, I play the clown. I'm an easy lover when I come to town. It's a fashion, it's a buyer's market. To bust it up before it's really started. I'm incurably romantic. If you leave me, I'll go frantic with cheap champagne, brief affairs, back